just to reframe or re-guard, kind of weaken their guard, and then utilize pressure to create reactions and exploit those reactions. I want to start with a very basic exercise. We did a small class this morning, and I covered this morning, and I think it's really important, especially when it comes to guard passing. We're starting, my partner's going to be on his back, this way. And generally when we go inside the guard, or I shouldn't say inside, but like half guard, anything like this, where I step over, you see the first thing he did, he hooked my leg. This is the source of all his leverage. Anything he does with this leg is more blocking. And of course he can manipulate my weight with this as well. But we get into these scenarios where it's like, this is a strong frame, I'm hooked in here, and now if he starts engaging his hips with his grips, he can put me in a lot of bad spots. So what I'd like you guys to do just for a couple of minutes is, as you put your knee down, I want you to get into the habit of what we call like windshield wiping, which is when my knee goes down, my heel comes up. Just to make sure I control this first. At this point, you can put his knee shield up. I'll engage it a little bit, but you can see he has no leverage. There's no connection with it. So, and I won't pass right away. I'll hold his hip, maybe control his knee. But yeah, see, and the objective right now, I want him uncomfortable. Like he feels like he doesn't have anything here. He has to find a way to reconnect to me. And it's in those movements, you'll find your opportunity how to advance your position. But very small movement to start. You're gonna come in, you put your knee down, and as your knee goes down, your heel comes up. And you see how I staple that leg. You can control his knee here. This one I'm not worried about. Whatever he does with this, fine. If he leaves his knee out, this is such an easy catch. Yes, but with this here, it's still very, very good. And I'll show you how we can start to kind of progress from here. But this is a motor movement that I think requires a lot of dexterity. The way I always approach it is, you guys are all so well schooled. You know what to do with the upper body, the fight for the underhook. We know how important the underhook is. But for some reason, the legs drag. And we always allow our opponent this battle. They're always allowed to win. And this is half the battle. My staple, I'm already dictating that, okay, from this point on, I'm not conceding anything. If he gets this back, we're gonna exploit it. But for now, you see how we start right here. And don't pass, just come in, engage the knee shield, put your weight, block, and feel. Feel how your opponent's trying to move, how they're trying to, what they're gonna do to try to recover that foot. Just one more time, you can start like this. Your partner can have their feet down. Now just open his guard. That. And if you ever enter into the half guard, or worse, he slides into the half guard, which happens a lot. That. Have to have that staple there. And then don't be afraid at this point to engage with him. And what I mean by that is I'm not passing, I just make myself heavy, frame, block, and I'll kind of stay on top of him. I'm in no hurry to start moving around him, but I stabilize the top position. Does that make sense? Any questions? Is it help everyone?